afternoon, right? So, you know what? It just dawned on me, right? Coming back from the library. You know me, I'm a thinker, man. So I'm coming back from the library and I'm like, man, I'm gonna just be sitting around, right? My channel is, up and running. Why not? Because I'm watching TV and I'm like, yeah, I could do my own programs today, right? So that's what I am about to do. Um, Going to the vote because I got classic work. When I'm sitting, we got back. You see, I went live when I walked a little bit with my daughter, but I'm coming back from the library. I'm like, why don't I run my own programs today, right? And that's what I am about to do. Um, so this might be a very long live. Real talk. It might be a long one because I unlike a lot of these weirdos, right? No shot to them, but I have a vast catalog body of work, and that's what we are going to get into. To we're gonna get into that right now. That is gonna be the main focus. Some interviews because I'm at the desk. I could do all this at the desk, right? And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into the vault. Um, Play some classic sauce. Hopefully you guys enjoy, the presentation from Shy News, Sauce Experience, Showtime Shy News Media. That's what I want to do. So let me see. Let me start off with uh, and no, this is no particular order. Um, this first one we're gonna start off with uh Tony Harrison. I'm gonna go with Tony Harrison. This was a classic interview with Tony Harrison when he became the world champion. I had the privilege and the honor of interviewing him. So I think we will lead with that one. This is Showtime Shy News Media presents classic sauce. So I think we'll start off with that one. Like I said, no particular order, but man, that's the first one that popped up. I will go there. Tony Harrison, and look, 4 years ago. So 4 years ago is when Tony Harrison became immortalized, a world champion. So we will definitely start there. Enjoyed the programming. This interview isn't that long, but like I said, it is rather informative. And I also
We see you at Gleason's, man. You said it wasn't going to be a shock, man. First off, congratulations on that victory. Just describe, man. Look at this man. He's looking real good, still clean, man. He's clean, man. No bruise, no bump. Still fresh, body not banged up, man. I told you that I had a good camp, man. And those guys pushed me to be able to be the champion today. Definitely, man. Just describe, man. Everybody back in Detroit. I know they all watching, they all happy, man. I mean, you know what, man? There was a lot of people not believing in me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, this just show everybody, man. No matter how many losses, no matter what city you come from, you make it up. You just keep believing and keep a team behind you that's solid. And Just tell them to keep believing, and as long as they believe in you, believe in yourself, and the world, the sky's the limit. Definitely, I know Emmanuel Stewart right now is looking down, smiling, man. If you could say something to a coach right now, man, what would you say to him? Because he always said you was going to be a world champion. Yeah, I would tell Manny right now, we did it. Let's figure out, what's our next money move, because it's back in Detroit now. Definitely, man. You brought it back to the D, man. You said it, man. Like y'all, let's just let everybody know. You said it at Gleason's, man. Y'all move different, I mean, like I said, man, Detroit is just built different, man. I think I was a little more focused than he was. I probably was a little more hungry than he was. And I think this camp was I just felt some discipline shit, man. I knew what I had to do to get the job done, man. But, styles make fights, man. And that's the perfect style. Definitely. It was the Lions versus Tigers. And the Tigers is a bigger cat, man. So I guess they were sleeping, man. Like, a lion is a lion, but the Tigers is a bigger cat. Yeah, for sure, man. But hopefully we can do it again, man. I'm not the type of guy that won't show no love, man. I just hate the unsportsmanlike, the unsportsmanlike from MX team, with the decision, 3 judges didn't get it wrong. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I understand to say split decision, and 3 judges got it right, So you just gotta show a little more professionalism, man. And I just hate it. I hate that shit about the sport. I hate the shit about the guys that's in the sport, man. We just gotta do better, man. To understand that we all athletes, we all got families to go home to. And just understand, like, shit, nigga, it ain't the end of the world for you, it ain't the end of the world for me. We can do it again. Definitely, man. We here with the champ, man. And the new Tony Harrison, man. And the new, look here. The best words of 2018. That's right. And the new, man. And the new, man. Your happy holidays, man. Once again, congratulations, champ. Thank you for your time, man. Appreciate you.
Yo, man. Shout out to Tony Harrison, man. That was the classic Jackal Fitness days. I always been in the game. That was Tony Harrison the night he became immortalized as a world champion. 2018. Man, 2018. Time moves on. But shout out to Tony Harrison for a wonderful, wonderful interview that night. I always remember that. You heard what he said about the team, professionalism. Because that's the same night I told you I report on that too, where Jamel Charlo destroyed the hotel room. Yes, classless act. Because he was upset with the decision. But let's move on. Let's get another vintage source. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys are going to be in and out today because unlike a lot of you reporting on this boxing game, talking too much on this boxing game, you don't have no stats, where I have official stats. So let's get to another one, right? Let's go. Let's see, where would I like to take it next? That was Tony Harrison. Let's go here. Sticking with another champion. I think I want to go with Keith Thurman. Let's go with Keith. This was a good one. I always said, like, Keith Thurman. I love how Keith is a talker. Keith is a talker, to say the least. So we will go with Keith Thurman. Let's go with Keith. Let's go with Keith Thurman, man.
All right, this is Jackal Fitness. I got Keith, one time Thurman, man. He's gonna be back in action. All right, this is Jackal Fitness. I got Keith, one time Thurman, man. He's gonna be back in action in Brooklyn, January 26th, man. The world is awaiting, man. This is one time, man. This is one of the welterweight kings too, man. What can we expect? I know we seen you on IG, man. You still was bringing that thunder, man. So what can we expect January 26th, man? See the #1 champion of the world, man. I'm going to showcase my skills and my talent once again in the beautiful city of Brooklyn. You know, I got a very game fighter, Jose Lopez, man. It's going to be an entertaining fight. But at the end of the day, man, you know, one time's coming back. 2019, I'm just reminding the world of who I am and why I'm the #1 walker in the welterweight division today. You know, it's debatable what is Thurman going to do next, but, you know, it's only going to be better fights next. We're going to keep building. We're most likely going to go after our WBC title that we have relinquished during our 22-month layoff, man. But, you know, we defend the WBA come 26, and then after that, we just open for negotiation, man. You know, I'm interested in possibly being one of Pacquiao's last fights if he gets the win over Adrian Broner. If he doesn't get the win over Adrian Broner, what happens? Do they rematch? Do they just do it again? Does Floyd come out of retirement to make one more last fight with Manny Pacquiao? You know, I mean, we don't know, but if that contract gets presented, it's gonna be very hard for your boy to say no to that. So that's what I call the wild card this year. Outside of that, I want my other title back, WBC. Everybody says, when are you gonna fight Spence? When are you gonna fight Spence? I want this title. I want the other title. Then I was supposed to go after Spence. I had 22 months off, right? Going after Spence, I want 3 titles. Your boy allowed to have 3 titles. Okay, talking. I'm gonna have 3 titles. Talking, kid. So at the end of the day, man, you know, we're still in our prime. Yeah. We can marinate it just a little bit longer. I'm not ducking and dodging nobody. Athletes haven't done what I've done. Fought with bone spurs in their arm. You know, coming back from whiplash and fighting Sean Porter. After that whiplash and that pain in my neck, I can say I'm not fighting Sean. I'm gonna
salute, Bruce. I see you. Just running through some programming this afternoon, Bruce. You know, showing my range, man. Classic Keith Thurman interview. I'm not gonna fight Jose Lopez and then fight Jose Lopez again. You know, we're not gonna stay on that criteria. You know, we're gonna elevate ourselves. And like I said, we're going back after the Kingdom strap that we gave up. We're gonna reestablish ourselves as the only unified welterweight champion of the world. You know, and then keep moving on to bigger and better things, man. There's a lot of exciting things. Now that your boy one time's back, you can just guarantee that it's not going to be like 2018. 2019 is going to be a great year to watch the welterweight division. Definitely. I want to commend you. Like, a lot of people, he was one of the first ones to really critique Terrence Crawford when he came to 147. Now look at it. Terrence Crawford is the king of 147.
As well as a fighter, but you just can't give him the throne at 147. Just do it, you know.
He took the throne though.
That's why I love that when you said Jeff Horn. I love that, man. Like that's real. Like it is real. At the end of the day, you don't want to critique me and critique. I mean, you want to be a critic. Be a good critic then. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, he dominated on the HBO circuit. Yes. And he got a lot of praise from Max Kellerman.
No, I don't need to.
Big dude in the sports industry. Yeah. Not just in this one or that one. He's a real big dude in the sports industry. And Max has his own little opinion about Keith Thurman, and I never really cared about it. You know what I'm saying? From day one. Day one, when I was on HBO, I ain't really cared what that dude thought about me. He looked at me in my face backstage and said, "What happens the day you get hit?" In my head, I'm like, "Hit me and you'll find out." You talk to me. I said, "That's okay." "That's okay. I'm gonna forgive him for that because that was my first fight on HBO. I dominated. It was my first fight on HBO, and the problem was everybody just witnessed Victor Ortiz corrupt. You know what I'm saying? Everybody saw him corrupt, but my name ain't Victor Ortiz, man. And I proved that numbers of times, you know. So, you know, if Max respect me by now, I hope so. If he don't, you know, that's his choice, you know. But I'm gonna keep doing me. I'm gonna keep grinding, and I do not see Terrence Crawford as the biggest threat in the world.
Well, we see fast forward, Terrence Crawford proving to be that.
He dominated 140, but 147 is a whole other thing. You know what I mean? And it's not even like he fought Mikey Garcia, or, you know. I mean, the boy can. I said he can fight. He needs to fight like Amir Khan still. He needs to fight.
We just pro style anybody like the top
Garcia. I mean, but there's just so many. Beat Sean Porter, bro. You want to?
Like, he ended up beating Sean Porter. Facts. Listen to the gems.
I beat Sean. I beat Danny. Sean and Danny fought, and Sean won. Okay, so you want to do the whole process of elimination? It's already happening. You know what I'm saying? But no matter what, man, you're gonna have controversy when you're hanging out with 3 undefeated world champions.
Yeah.
You're really gonna have controversy and opinions. This guy's number one. This guy's number one. This guy's number one. I became number one.
Yeah.
Now, because I haven't fought my inactivity, they argue, did Spence take Thurman's place? Did Crawford take Thurman's place? But how do you take Thurman's place when I ain't go nowhere?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't go nowhere.
Yeah. Nobody beat you.
I'm on the sidelines.
Yeah.
But 2019, put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game, coach. 2019. Put me in the game, coach.
Nobody beat you.
I gotta I'm not afraid to let it go. If you can beat me, man.
Let's go, man.
I'm a real one.
That's real one.
I'm here.
Let's go.
I'm waiting. I've been beating in the amateurs. I've taken L's before. We haven't taken L's in years, bro.
Let's go, man. One time talk.
Talk to him, Keith.
We perfected the game.
Yes.
You know? And when we're in the ring, we're not just fighting and you know, just beating people up. We're outclassing them.
Yeah.
We're finessing them. You know what I mean? As my trainer said, again, smart fighters win, young fighters lose. He never said strong fighters win, weak fighters lose, fast fighters win, slow fighters lose. Smart fighters win, dumb fighters lose, okay?
Yeah.
I fought a smarter fight against Danny Garcia, won that. I fought a smarter fight against Sean Porter, and he brought his A+ game.
Yeah.
He brought an A+ game. I like
He was at that fight.
more than his fight against Danny.
We was at that fight at the Barclays. That was a great fight at the Barclays. Yeah, that was a great fight at the Barclays.
You know what I mean?
Sauce. Talk to him.
Why? Because leading into the final rounds, I made the adjustments I needed to make to be victorious.
Different angles. Yeah, definitely.
I got, you know, I mean, I consider myself a Rubik's Cube. I'm very hard to solve. It's not unsolvable. It's just very hard to solve. You ever solved a Rubik's Cube in your life?
Yeah, they talking.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you took all the stickers off and put them on. I went on YouTube and I followed the formula, and it was nice once when you understand the formula and the pattern.
Keith Thurman, man.
But you know, figuring out Keith Thurman ain't as easy as just popping up on YouTube and figuring it out. You can get a lot of keynotes. But then I'll hit you with some different notes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. One time, man.
2019. The real one, the champ, right here.
Oh,
we back.
That's what's up, man. This is Jackal Fitness with Keith Thurman. Thank you for your time, champ. Everybody heard him. 2019, he's coming. One time is back. January 26th, come out and show that love, man. Keith Thurman back, Barclays. You already know how one time brings it. Yes, sir. Thanks, Keith. Appreciate that.
Man, sauce, man, sauce. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. This some programming. You know, that was the classic Keith Thurman vintage frontline Jackal Fitness Days media work, interviews, stats. Let's go to another vintage interview. You know, we want to pay homage today in this programming This one right here, near and dear. I know this brother is still smiling down and reflecting, and he's still here with us in the spirit, as well as well as oh man, excuse me. I got choked up, man. I got choked up thinking about him right now, man. Because the things that he's gonna say in this interview, still resonate with me this to this day. This was the Haitian sensation, Patrick Day. Rest in peace. Um, this interview right here was done at the Hula Theater 2 weeks before his fights with Charles Bad News Conwell, that ultimately, he lost and ended up slipping into a coma, losing his life. But the message that Patrick gave in this, it was like he was an angel on earth, and God was using him to deliver a word, because the word that he's going to deliver in this about um going after your dreams and stuff like that. I man, let's listen to Patrick, man. This is Patrick Day, aka the Haitian sensation. Legends never die, they live on.
Apple Fitness, man. See who I got, my guy. Freeport in the building. Yo, we like a couple weeks out. Pat got the big fight in the big boy guard. Right, the big boy over there on the Triple G undercard. First and foremost, man, thank you for your time, man. We're gonna get right to it, man. Charles Conwell, Olympian, 2016 Olympian, man. I already stated, man. I think he's fighting off a little more than what he can chew. I think they rushing him. Yo, what's your thoughts on that, Pat? Honestly, I'm not his manager. I'm not his promoter. I'm worried about my career. And if they feel like they're confident enough to step up to the challenge or fight a veteran like myself, good for him. I respect him. That takes big balls. You know what I'm saying? But I'm ready to do what I got to do to win this fight and move on, man. My last fight, I was in a world title elimination phase. I'm trying to get back in that world title picture. I'm trying to get back in it, man. He being modest. I'm still in the running for that shot. Got to get this win against a young man named Charles Conwell. And after that, we move forward to the challenge for a title. That's right there. Don't worry, no Timothy Bradley. Listen, it ain't on ESPN. We ain't got to worry about you, Bradley. We ain't got to worry about you. We got the big fight coming up. Earl Spence Jr., Sean Porter. How you see that fight playing out? I love that fight. I think it's going to be an action-packed, entertaining fight. I gotta go Earl Spence. I think he's a better boxer. He's too sharp. He's too strong. I love Earl Spence. I like the way he fights. I'm a big fan of Porter too. Spence is just different. Let me get one more final prediction for you. You a Warrior. We got the Battle of Brooklyn with the Queens in there. Heather Hartley and Serrano sister, Amanda Serrano, man. That's a tough fight. How you see that fight going down the cold main event tonight? That fight is going to be great. I'm excited. I came here as a that's one of the reasons I came here tonight. But I got to go with Serrano. I think she's a little cleaner, a little more polished, a little stronger. And Hardy's going to give a great fight. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. We'll see what happens. Yes, one final question, man. Freeport, Long Island, kids out there, we always see you in the community at the Freeport PAL, man. Just get the young kids, something, man. A lot of kids look up to you on Long Island, Nassau, Suffolk, New York, period, man. Just get the kids something, man. Whatever it is that's in your heart, do it. Don't let anybody, anything stop you. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's your family that's against you, not against you, you know what I'm saying? But family outside
So whatever's in your heart, your passion, motivate you, and lights that passion, go do it. Yes. Once again,
Man, that right there.
This is Jackal Fitness, one of our favorites. With the original.
Yeah, that was.
The original Jack, the Haitian sensation, Cat Day.
The Haitian sensation, man. That was. You see, I got kind of, you know, that interview right there brings back a lot of memories. Patrick, I covered him, man. If you follow my page and the journey, I speak about him a lot. I speak about a lot of the doors and the avenues that Pat and Coach Higgins and the whole Freeport squad helped to open for me. Because you see me now, media marketing agent, ESPN, and all these other things. But when I was in the field, like right there, and I speak about this, Team Spence and those guys over there, they're dirt bags, man. It is what it is. They were doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, trying to stop things for me and making it hard. And Pat and Coach Higgins, they was God sent, man. They helped me a lot. And when we lost Pat, to me it was like, man, it really. I was at a state where I was like, man, this shit is it worth it? But I always remember a lot of our conversations, our texts, and Pat always believed. He always believed the Haitian sensation. So, like I said, legends never die; they live on. But let's get to another one. Um, let's see what else we have. That Pat is a tough follow, man. Pat is a tough follow. Um, let's see how I can follow up Pat, man. Pat, man, it's a tough follow. But you know what I'm gonna do? I will go from Pat, right? To a funny style. Let me go to a funny style character. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to somebody who was moving funny, right? Just after speaking with Pat, right? Why don't I put this guy up and show you their energy? How blow this candle out, right? Go to a funny style guy, right? And show the difference in energy. But look how I was so on point with knowing these guys, right? Actually knowing them. All right, we're gonna go to this guy. This is the news by Shaw News today. Source programming. That's another classic Pat one right there. Wow, what was that? No, I want to go back. Let me go back, right? Break these guys down today, man. I'm gonna break these guys down today. Source programming. Let's break some of these guys down. Today we have time. Let's give thanks for, a successful, right? Like I said, I come on here and I talk my stuff. I say, man, if I never did another interview, if I retired, the success shows, right? But I talk too much, goddamn it. Now I do too much, did too much, and continue to build and grow. But hey, what do I know? Yes, what do I know?
I'm here with the trainer of the year.
Hold on, let's share this. Let me share this first, because I'm killing the game right now, man. Let me share this first, because I'm killing the game. Yeah, we are killing it. I want to share this. Let me share this first, because I want to share this. Look how it's hating. It don't even want to allow me to share it. It don't even want to allow me to share it. So let's get to. I shared that over there. Hold on, I want to share it once again, and then I'm going to go to this guy. One thing about being a boss, right, and standing on your own, they can't stop you. They can frustrate you, but they can't stop you, especially when you are really driven and you got stats, right? You got stats. When you got stats, one thing about stats, actual stats, receipts, they can't debunk you, man. What they can do is just show that they don't like you, right? And that's cool. I don't want you to like me. You ain't gotta like me. I love myself. But don't act like I'm not doing the shit that y'all talk about. Hello.
Trainer of the year, man. Jeremy James just got nominated again for trainer of the year, man. Yo, congratulations on all your success, man. I see you open the gym down there and everything. You thinking about incorporating more fighters now? What's going on with the gym and everything, man?
I asked him early in the game, you gonna incorporate more fights? He said no.
Definitely you got the big one with Dallas, Texas Stadium and all that. When are you gonna officially start camp with EJ, man? We know he's been working, getting Charlie ready for a training. But when is the training camp officially gonna go into?
That's probably short about January 1st. We're not focusing on that because I got Tony Harris, like from the mid-day. That's what I got to think about. And after that, I got 3 months with Aaron. I haven't even watched video on Mike.
Hasn't even watched video. Let me stop it, right? Cause see, y'all always get mad at me when I talk my shit. This is 4 years ago. Heard what he said. He hasn't even watched video on Mikey Garcia. This guy never watched video. So when I come on here and you guys feel some type of way about me, fuck y'all, number one. Because you ain't gotta like me. I love myself. But listen to the work that I put in. This man told this to me face to face. And this is the receipt. He didn't watch video on Mikey Garcia. So when I heard him say that again, you can't hide no more, Derek. You can't hide no more, Derek. But y'all be mad at me. Y'all, in all reality, y'all not mad at me. Y'all are mad at yourselves. And y'all are mad that I be who I be. That I be who I be, that I always was who I was. And the things that I always talked about and presented now are what's really elevated me past a lot of y'all. And it's going to continue to do this. Because everything that I talk about, that I speak on, I've done in life and am doing. But this is this man. So when I say he's incompetent, because I watched him, interviewed him, been around him, asked him, congratulated him. You hear the interview. Congratulations on the new gym. Are you going to be incorporating more fighters? What did he say? And then what is he doing now? See, Karma, the universe.
Definitely, without giving too much of the game plan away, I was in the ring over there. Charlo got some real crack and some real pop, man. I see you've been working on the angles and the counterpunch. Without giving too much of the game plan away, what can we expect Saturday night?
Hey, man, just hopefully you in life. Hope everything works out the way you want it to be. And that's what we're planning on. That's what we hope. Have a very tough Tony Harris. Everything is, you got to be there out of whatever it is. You got to change his mind. That's what we have to do. I think we have to go out there. Very strong, very strategic, very intelligent fighter. So we got to go out there. Hopefully, we got to strap ready. That's what I'm doing.
Definitely. One question before I let you go, man. Do you see Mikey Garcia even going 12 rounds, bro? That's your boy. I know you ain't thinking about it. You like Mikey and everything, but your model, man. You created that mantra, man, down.
Yeah, bro. I'm not thinking about that right now. I got Tony Harris.
So do you think Tony Harris is gonna go 12 rounds with Jamel? Jamel been incorporating that man down philosophy also.
Man, depends on how you take the punches. You know what I'm saying? I can get away from him. I can take it. That's just the key. Great defensive savvy, maybe up to a certain extent, but Jamel is in great shape. That's the hardest camp more than he has any other camp. So we'll see.
Because I know since Jamel caught with you, man, he been man down lines on too, man. He's stopping everything, so I don't see it going 12, man. But
I never call it like that. That's been disrespectful. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go out there and go do it.
Definitely. Once again, man, it's Jack Fitness, trainer here, Derek James. Thank you for your time, coach.
Yes, that was Derek James right there. Energy was always a little funny. When you check shit out, you slow it down, you start to realize. Let's go with a more positive vibe now. Another fire interview. Matter of fact, let me get Mickey Bay. Let me stay with the coaches, right? Mickey Bay no longer working with no longer working with Devin Haney, but I'm gonna go to Mickey Bay. Right, I'm gonna pull Mickey up. These are gems, man. Programming today. I have the time. I love when I have the time like this to do things like this. Go in my bag. This is considered going in your bag, right? And I know I talk too much, but let's show too much today. Let's go in the bag. I know a lot of you guys can't do this, but y'all on here talking boxing. Don't get mad at the ones that can actually do this. And please don't get it mad when I come on here and I talk my stuff because I can do this. Because I have receipts of what you guys talk about. So fuck all of y'all, man. You ain't gotta like me. I love myself. You ain't gotta. Man, look. See, they don't. You guys don't have none of this. That's why you feel the way you feel when it pertains to me. I understand these things now. Look, I understand these things, right? Because this is the type of time that I'm on. Look, Coach Red, that's Team Crawford. That's the lovely. That's a fine dark skinned woman right there. You know, I understand now, man. I've been overstood a lot of you guys.
Gotta pay homage to Omaha, the building. Omaha, the building. Shout out to Coach Red. Omaha Spiders right here. Yeah, Team Yellow, Team Black Purple. Coaches right here. Salute to the coaches.
And go Andre.
Salute to the coaches. Yeah, salute to the team cavalry. We think to more champ. Uncle Dre in the building. Shout out to Uncle Dre, Team Delanga. Going down. That's right. We are in the herb business. That's right. That's right. Hey, saying, hey, you. You. That's right. Yeah. Salute to Team Delanga. It's been a day. Look, Abby in the building, looking good. Go civilian. Shout out to Crunch Time in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pablo in the building. 11 broken sauce off that. Team Chocolate right here, locked in, ready for real. Minute lives. Oh, Coach K, look at Coach K in the building. Shout out to Coach K. Team Karambe. Those guys are working.
Real media work right here, man. This is what y'all talk about, right? This is what y'all talk about. But y'all say I talk too much. Oh man, appreciate that, T. Appreciate that, T. We just doing. Yeah, this is my BET, man. The news, my Shy News.
You know, we gotta give you a flowers as a coach too. You're doing good things, man. You know, okay. That's what we said. Yeah, a lot of times we get guys that you got to do things.
T, you are absolutely right. I am killing them, right? But more importantly, I'm exposing them. I'm exposing them, T, because this is what we talk about. This is what we're fans of, right? But yet, I have work. Show me your work, Mr. Show me your work. You heard the question I just asked them, right? I said, how does it feel to be working with Devin Haney, right? That's all you guys are talking about right now is Devin Haney. This is the guy that coached him. Oh man, y'all hear that, right? See, that's why, man. See, that's why I love what I do. Did you hear? I was live, so I didn't cut it off. I was interviewing Mickey. I gave him my card. I told him who I was. I was like, I'm with Team Tucker, but I still do my media thing. Heard me say that? I still do my media thing. And then you heard what he said about Jihad. And remember, I'll be telling y'all the stories of that. How Jihad, when he was 15, 16 years old, was working with him. Mickey B was a world champion. He said, man, he's going to be a world champion. And I was like, you know what? Put that on camera. But shout out to Mickey Bay. Worked with Devin Haney. He worked with champions. Devin Haney. He was Devin Haney's coach a couple fights ago. You know how the Haneys move. Bill's constantly switching up coaches. That's their motto. That's their formula. But that was Mickey Bay at the time. I asked him about Devin and Edgar because he was working with Edgar. He no longer works with Edgar now. But Mickey was a former world champion out of Cleveland, Ohio. Was supposed to fight Tevin Farmer. That fight never fell through, but it is what it is. This is the news by Shaw News. And I appreciate that, T. T told me I'm killing them today. Yo, T, I'm not killing them. They're killing themselves because what I'm doing is just exposing the work that I have been doing over the years. And you can't talk boxing every day and then act like you don't like me. You don't like yourself. You don't like what I'm doing because unlike you, I'm actually doing. So, no, in a sense, I am killing them, T, but in a sense, they're killing themselves because they come on here in front, talk about me behind my back, act like I'm not who I am. But like I said, they're not even doing this as media. This is media programming today, T. This is my media company. This is my BET right now. What I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Let's go to something else. That was Mickey Bay. That was a little behind the scenes of a weigh-in, a top rank ran. Let's see what else. Let's go to something else that is vintage. How about this one? This was a good one, man. This guy came off probably one of his best wins right now. Let's go to him. And salute to him, right? Like I said, I've been doing this for so long, right? And I'm blessed, man, because I feel like a lot of the stuff that I do, right? I see people talk about every single day. And I understand. Like I said, I understand now. I know why people move the way they move, right? Because if you just talking about something and there's a guy that actually is doing the things that many people talk about, you are going to feel some type of way, especially when you don't do nothing. You're not doing nothing. I think this might have been, let me look at the date on this. This is Transformer Troy a year ago. So this might not be a new one because me and Troy got a lot of work together. Man, I've been grinding, man. Me and Troy Isley. Let's get to a little bit of this. You know, T, you funny, T.
Yes. Good evening, y'all. You see who I got, man? My guy, Transformer Troy, man. Salute, man. I just appreciate you, man. First of all, I want to say congratulations, man. Last June, you did your thing, man. Beautiful knockout, man. At the Hula Theater, man. I had the privilege of interviewing. Shout out to your coach, man, Al Mitchell, man. Shout out to Al Mitchell. Al Mitchell called that knockout, man. You called it, man. But listen, I'm gonna let you. This breakdown that shot, man. You hit my man. You had the cold walk off, man. How you set that up, man. Let's break that down to the fans tonight, man.
Coming out in that round, like if you look at it, I tried the shot 2 times. Yeah. I tried it 2 times to set him up for it. I tried, try to land right 2 times, and it didn't land how I wanted to land, but I just wanted to see if it was there. I'm like, all right, it's there. I see. I just gotta, set him up, and then I wound up doing it again. Then I walked him down a little bit, and then got his mind off the jab. Double jabbed him 2 times, and Kate called it come over.
Come over.
Right there. But I tried the shot 2 times before, and then I also caught him with Coach Al when he was telling me I dropped him with it in the 4th round, a double jab with an overhand right, but it was too late around to finish him. And but it was the
man, I love the game.
Yeah,
it's moments like this that
was explosive, man. I just remember the crowd going wild, man. When you caught him with it, man. The crowd just went wild, man. This breakdown, like overall your year, man. You started out in January, upstate New York, Turner Points Casino. October, 29th, the next day on a Lomachenko card, man. How's camp been going for you so far?
Camp been going good. I've been looking, sharp. I've been looking at exactly how I wanted to look. Getting, 8 rounds straight, 10 rounds. Just getting good quality work, different type of looks, different type of sparring at Top Rank. It's a lot of legit feel will work. So I've been looking how I want to look, how I'm supposed to look. Running Mount Charleston, all uphill.
Mount Charleston.
Getting that good, good running, getting them good sprints in, getting that good, strength and conditioning in. So just been doing everything I'm supposed to do. And I'm definitely, looking forward to having another great performance like I had last time at the Garden.
Definitely. Yeah. Keep going. You got the floor.
You wanted me to say something about my year, or go ahead?
Yeah. How the year started off? Into how it's going, how you been active and doing your thing. Just speak on that, man.
Yeah, so I told my team at the end of last year, leading up to this year, that I wanted to be busy. I wanted to stay busy, get as many fights as I can. Try to get 6 fights in. This is my 5th fight this year, so I've been trying to stay busy as much as possible. The busier I stay, the more improvement that I see. You feel me? And each fight, I just been feeling better and better. From the first fight in January at the Turner Stone, I didn't use my jab, and I wasn't doing a lot of body shots, and I transited that. And also, like since the April 30th fight, I've just been feeling a lot more comfortable in there too as well. I've been feeling way more comfortable. I feel like I got my groove. I'm able to, I'm more comfortable catching shots on the inside and stuff like that. So I just feel like, I've been, getting more comfortable, getting my groove. And, leading up to the Studs fight, I was feeling like, my confidence is, been getting up there, through the roof. And the Studs fight, I had a lot of family out there. So, I trained hard for that fight. So the same way as this fight, I know I'm going to have a big crowd up there. So, I got to perform in front of them. So I've been working real hard. And, even though my last fight wasn't the action-packed fight that you're used to seeing. A lot of people was expecting me, hurt the guy, but the guy, it just wasn't that type of fight. The guy was, defensive. He was real awkward, defensive. He was strong. So, it was a fight where I had to show my patience, and I didn't, I had to show that I can be patient, and if a person can take my power, that I can still win a fight without, having to force something and, get caught with something sneaky. He caught me with the right hand, but, I adjusted and I moved on from it. And I feel like the last performance, even though it wasn't a highlight performance, I still showed that my patience
for my age and my maturity is through the roof for a person my age.
Absolutely, man. Just speak on this, man. Like, you've been fighting on big cards, man. Jamel Herring, Shakur Stevenson. Now you following up. You got the fight on the Lomachenko card. Speak on that whole aspect of fighting on these big cards at such a young age. You being a former Olympian, like you've been on the big stage, man. Just speak on that for the fans.
Oh man, that's what I dreamed of. Growing up, I'm looking at these guys on TV. Even though I met me, Shakur, T.O. Some of us came up together. Just seeing them because they just turned pro a few years before me. You feel me? I stayed on the team and did that Olympic stuff. Girl wanted to get that experience as well. But just seeing that and saying like always wanting to make that a goal. Like I'm gonna be fighting on them cards. I'm gonna be doing that. And
Stats, man. Stats. The news. My Shaw news.
Coming where I come from, a lot of people couldn't have imagined.
Transformer Troy, man. Talk to him, Troy.
Absolutely, man. I just want to commend you on this too, man. The uniforms, man. You be coming out there like McCall here. You be having the sauce, man. Yeah.
Talk to him, man. That was Transformer Troy. I'm not gonna play the whole interview because that was almost a 50, almost an hour. Me and Troy kicked it, man. But shout out to him. Transformer Troy just successful with Bomac and them now. Working with Red and Saul and Bomac. First fight with them looked very good for the guy that was hot. But yeah, man, shout out to him and everything that he got going on. That's why I carry it the way I carry it, man. I've been doing my thing, man. Contrary to how I am perceived on this YouTube. This is media work. I'm showing you media work. So when I talk my shit, man, don't tell me I'm talking too much. Tell me I'm doing too much because this is the catalog of media work. I don't see guys that talk way more than me doing this. Like T said, I am killing it. I know, T, you know too. But it is what it is. Let's go to some more programming. We got time today. So when we have time, these are the things that we like to do. The news by Shaw News. Let's see. Let's see what else do I want to dive into. So I gave y'all Derek James. I gave y'all who else did I give y'all? I gave y'all Derek James, Patrick Day, rest in peace. Troy Isley right there. Keith Thurman, Tony Harrison, right? Why don't I go with this guy right here now? You know what? Let me go over here. Just to show the range. I'm gonna stay on, man. Because all we doing is eating and enjoying life. I know I should be in my books right now reading, but I gotta get my programming in as well, right? I have all night to read. That's real. Yo, man, I might do Regis. Y'all want Regis? Y'all want Regis? Y'all want me and Regis? I was gonna go here. Y'all want me to go to Regis? I be forgetting the catalog is crazy. The catalog is crazy. Matter of fact, yeah, Regis is fighting December 9th. So I'll go to Regis. I'll go to Regis. This was recent too. This isn't that old. We'll go to Regis Progress. Man, putting you boys to shame today. And I know others are going to try to follow suit. Go for it. Go for it. Just remember the news by Shaw News. Drop this first, right? And you see, look. Mr. Kill two birds with one stone, right? I did this. I did this, right? Because I hit my man up. I hit him up, and I was like, yo, um, I was like, yo, Regis, yada yada. And we made it happen.
Put him up and, you know, God, man, you know, that's your city. You know, now you're coming back home. You know, you started your journey there many years ago, but now you're coming back home the best, because a world champion is the best in the world, man. And I just want to commend you for that, man. Before we get to the Arnold Barbosa dude, man, I just want to say this. Why do you think that? Because he's not the only one, but we're going to get to him. You know, you have the Sabel Matisse guy. You have all these guys that they always claim they want to fight you. But, you know, when it's time to sign on the dotted line and, you know, make it happen, you know, the tune changes. Why do you think that is, champ?
I don't know, bro. I think people, like, it's like I consider, like, you know, like if you got a dog behind that fence, you know what I'm saying? When they behind that fence, they gonna be tough. But when they open that fence, you know what I'm saying? I'm the dog on the other side of the fence. Like, I'm the street dog running in the street, like, with the smoke with anybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to your yard. So I just feel like these dudes, they the dog behind the fences, bro. Like, they gonna call me out, they gonna say all this, but when it's time to really fight, they gonna back down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't really like to, like, go back and forth and beef on Twitter, bro, because it's like, it just be fake to me. Like, bro, let's, you know what I'm saying? You want fight, like, literally, bro, Arnold Barbosa got the chance to fight, and he turned it down or whatever. Like, he was talking and stuff like that, but the truth is, he turned the fight down. And he actually turned down Liam Powell, and he turned down me. So it's like, bro, you turned down all these fights. I mean, I think he's turned down, I think, because of the money, but at the same time, bro, he doesn't, like, it's like his name doesn't ring. He doesn't bring no money. Like, he and what we offer him is the most he ever got paid. So why wouldn't you take just the and for a world title? So, I mean, like I said, bro, it don't make sense, but whatever, bro. These dudes, they say that, but they really don't. We want to fight.
Yeah, I'm glad you touched on that. You heard it right here from the champ's mouth himself. I put a little content out on that. You guys offered him his biggest purse to date. Not only that, he has a chance to fight for one of the most coveted world titles, the WBC. We know he's ranked in the WBO, but the WBC, the green belt, is one of the most prestigious belts, and yet he turned it down. You heard that right here from Ruben himself, man. Do you have another opponent lined up yet, or you guys are still looking?
I don't even know, bro. Listen, the show gonna go on. I know they're gonna find somebody. We just waiting to hear who the opponent is, bro. Nothing changed for me right now. I think they gave some names. I don't even know who the names is, but my coach knows. And I think we might switch. So I was supposed to fight Leon Power, which was a southpaw, and now I think I might be fighting the right-hander. So obviously, you know, we're gonna just switch the sparring partners up, and you know, that's all. Just switch them up, and you know, training camp is still the same, bro. It's always gonna be hard. It's always gonna be intense, and you know, that's how it's gonna be.
Definitely, definitely. And shout out to your team, man. Shout out to Benji and my guy Evans Tubler. Finished by Tubler, man. Two solid guys. Two solid
Tobler, man. I was,
you got
you know me.
a strong team around you.
Tobler, fitness by Tobler.
I always gotta highlight this, man. I see you with the little mitts on, beating the hell out the heavy bag. I was hitting up coach. I was like, man, for 140 pounds, man, Regis is hitting like a goddamn mad truck, man. What's in that water down there in New Orleans and that gumbo coming up? You was eating growing up, man. Because for 140 pounds, man, you really got some crack, man. What was in that?
Listen, brother, I don't know if it's the water or the gumbo. I think it's just my genetics, bro. It's just how I'm built. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a lot of other New Orleans spies. They ain't getting like I am. So,
yeah, what he do? He said the other New Orleans fighters, they ain't like him.
My dad and God just blessed me with this. That's it, bro. It ain't nothing but God blessed me with power, a lot of power.
Yeah, definitely. Now you come out with the fly uniforms. You give them the I think it's called what's a band line, right? You give them that band line coming out for your peoples. What you got planned for the Smoothie King Center, man?
I can't tell you, bro. Look, for this one,
man.
Look.
I'm gonna stop right there. Today is a day of thanks, and I'm just giving thanks. If this rubs you the wrong way, fuck you. Respectfully, because a lot of you guys talk boxing every day. I talk boxing every day, but I talk too much. Actually, I do too much, and I'm just reflecting on my journey. Because I made a lot of, I built a lot of relationships through my travels, media, now doing other things. But I'm just reflecting on a lot of the media work that I have put in, that I continue to put in, but just overall talking, boxing, and interviewing fighters and just interviewing different players in the game, right? That was Regis Rougarou, December 9th, Devin Haney, pay-per-view, defending his title. I want to get to some others. Let me see. Let me find my good manager guy I talked about this week as well. I spoke on. Maybe I'll pull him up next, or maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I told y'all that the program of today was going to expose a lot of y'all, man. It was going to expose a lot of y'all, man. A lot of you internet birds. This is for you birds today. Today is the day of eating bird. Whether you are eating a chicken, a duck, a Cornish hen, or a turkey. Trying to get on my water, man. Let's see. Let's pull something else up. That was Regis. Saw us programming today. You ain't gotta like me, I like myself. You ain't gotta like. You ain't gotta like me, I like myself. You ain't gotta like me, I like myself. All right, let's see. You know what? Let's pull up. Let's go here. And stats. This is the news by Shaw News programming today on this Happy Turkey Day. Oh, look at that. That one viral. Look, right? These one viral. A lot of those guys never came back around. They never came back around. Look at Daffy. Daffy be in the gym. Yeah, look at my dog, man. That's some funny shit right there. Oh, man. This was the night he got upset, man. This was the night he got upset. This was the night. Look, vindication though, and the same what's Tiafimo, in the same arena where he was upset by George Kambosos, he came back to defeat Josh Taylor. What an epic night right there. Timothy Bradley, Shakur Stevenson's ring entrance at the Potential Center. Look, these are stats, man. These are stats. That's me with the vest on, getting loose in the gym. I'll be back. I'm coming. I gotta work all this food off. A lot of eating. A lot of eating. Oh man, Al just sent me some. Let me see what Al sent me. There goes Daffy again in the gym. Me and Marley. It's me again. Still got the look. Still got the basketball game. Oh, this is fire. I remember this. Coach Ween on deck. Man, big Tuck. There goes Big Tuck John. You know what I mean? Gym life. Big baby right there, the big baby stir. You know what I mean? Big baby. What do I want to go to? Look, this is catalog, man. This is what y'all talk about, right? Ain't this what y'all talk about? Vintage right here. This is what y'all talk about, man. These are the things that y'all talk about, but I talk too much, right? And this is boxing, man. This is actual boxing. That's Tio celebrating. Great night right there, victory. When after he dethroned Josh Taylor. But I talk too much about these things. Oh, $1 Million Marley right here. Oh man, look. Hold on, I'm gonna play this. Fuck it, man. Since I talk too much, let me play this. I'll play something else. Let me play this, man. Because I'm proud of this, man. This is national champion work right here. This is national champion work right here, boy. Hold on, where did they not? That's national champion work right there. Nah. This is national champion work. National champion work. That's national champion work. With Marley. I don't know what happened, man. They trying to jam up my frequency now, huh? They got man. They say, yo, stick to the interviews. We don't want to see you training with fighters. Stick to the interviews. All right. So I'm gonna stick to this doing the interview programming side of things. You know, they know I be clowning Coach Word is Born and Vulture Entertainment. All right, so let's get to another vintage. Go to some vintage. Yeah, let's go to Jose Zepeda. Let's do Zepeda, man. So this is right before he knocked out Josue Vargas. Yeah, he flatlined that boy. Oh, nah, I didn't want to do that. Let's go back. See, I didn't want to do that. Sorry, I didn't want to do that. I'm sorry. Oh Lord, I didn't want to do that. I'm sorry. That's Jose Cepeda. You know, former world champion. Former world champion Jose Cepeda. My man T, he said I'm killing him. Nah, T, I ain't killing him, T.
Yes, this is Showtimeshanewzmedia here with the champ, Jose Cepeda, man. First show champ, thank you for your time. How was camp, man? Camp was great. We did almost 2 months and a half in camp. We added a new member to the team, so we're doing really good. We're doing really good. We came here at 100%. Yes, definitely. Things got a little heated today at the weigh-in, man. You know, the press conference, I felt that leading up because the press conference, it was kind of thick in the air. What happened at the end of that, the weigh-in, man? No, it happens. We get heated. He kind of pushed me when I put my hand up to show my flag, but I understand it happens, and good thing that it didn't come to bigger stuff, so we can actually make the fight happen tomorrow. Yes, definitely. You guys did keep it professional. That's the big key. Another question I want to ask you. At the press conference, you alluded to the fact that he is ranked 54 and there's levels. Without giving too much...
Man, levels, you heard what I said?
Expect tomorrow night. I'm going to be the fighter in charge, I believe, having more experience than he does. I know he's a young fighter, and he's you know, every young fighter has his energy, he has motivation, but I already been there, done that, and I know it takes a lot of experience and a lot of big fights that I've been in that show you where you at. Definitely. Before I let you go, I always like to ask guys like yourself, champion, high quality guys. There's a young kid right now wanting to be the next Jose Cepeda. Just tell him what it takes, the sacrifice, the grind, the determination that he has to get to reach this level. I always say, man, in boxing, you have to, if you're going to be doing boxing, it has to be 100%.
100%, man.
99, 98%. You have to do it 100%.
That was Jose Cepeda right there, man. Great interview. You've seen what happened the next night. He stopped Josue Vargas. But you see the questions that I asked him in regards to the fight levels, what he said, he's ranked 50. He's going to be the fighter in charge, and that's what we seen the next night in the main event. He was the fighter in charge, stopping Josue in, man, dramatic fashion. But I like what he said about 100%. If you are trying to do something, you need to be 100%. See, and I'm saying this because I want y'all to catch this source, and I don't care who this offends. A lot of you guys are 100% gimmicks. You guys are 100% on the internet with it, 100% not true boxing fans. So somebody like myself, I tend to offend a lot of you guys because I'm 100%. The catalog shows that. Whether it's media, now doing other things, I'm 100%, man. And I know a lot of you guys are gimmicks. No results. You guys are gimmicks. See, my saying is gimmicks. Gimmicks. No gimmicks, results. You guys are the exact opposite. No results and gimmicks. See, when you don't have results, whether you're media, no interviews, but yet you talk boxing every day, and you want to talk about views and other stuff, that really has no stats to this. You're gonna feel some type of way about the things I do and the things I talk about because you have no results. Whereas I have the results. What's going on, Ree? What's up?
I did it.
No. Put the money down. No. Just put it down. Put it down. No, you don't need to count it. Put it down. Thank you. You don't need to count it. So let's get to another classic sauce. I'm trying to get my half a gallon of water in, man. I'm getting a late start. I know I should have gotten it earlier because once the food, you get to eat and all that food, it's going to be hard to drink. All right, that was Jose Cepeda. Some more vintage. Where do I want to go next? Where do I want to go next, man? We are running it up. Happy Turkey Day to you too as well, D. My daughter was in there. Nasai's in there helping out right now. Yeah, let's go here, man. This isn't that old, but I want to relive. Show the journey, right? Show the range, the changing, right? The level changing, right? The to expose why a lot of you guys on this internet are suckers. I'll tell you guys to your face if you ever was around that you guys are real life suckers because you speak on boxing every day, but yet you hate on people who actually are level changing and documenting it right in front of your face. So we'll go to this one because this shows the level changing of the source experience. You know, this right here. We'll do this one. This video is monetized. This is showing the channel growth. You see WCS. Shout out to WCS. We'll stop. Hold on. Let me get it better. This shows the growth, right? This shows the growth, man. That's hotel in the city.
Kitchen. I don't know what you want to do between the pops, but this is yeah. All right. These are both on the same floor. Okay. This is a 2-bedroom apartment.
Two-bedroom apartment. Yeah, we rolling.
This between whatever you guys want to do. They're good, bro. Yeah, man. I've been crying weight. Like I feel strong though. Like I'm not like you're bigger. Yeah. I'm good on weight too. That's the crazy part, bro. Some muscle mass. Oh yeah, so it's gonna be a movie, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a movie. Saturday night.
The News by Shaw News.
Nah, bro,
This is all stuff we put together.
Right now, I'm from Magna. Let me hydrating. It's gonna be a good show tomorrow, man. I can't wait to get in that ring. So the dynamic work, man. This is something new for you, the way you cut. And explain just a little bit of this. Basically, we just changed the diet, And so you said no more fried chicken. You need fried chicken this time. I ain't saying that.
Don't be mad.
A lot more water, a lot more hydration. I usually eat it. I don't know. If they go back up,
Don't be mad.
Was there any words exchanged that you and him communicated yet? No words. That's what's up. Yeah. That's real respectful, guys. That's what's up. I ran and Jahad. Watch out, man. Yes, history right here. The next generation to the old generation. Yes, Coach Ring gonna jump in there.
Yeah, now this right here, this video to me was special because this shows the range, the behind the scenes, putting it all together, the growth, the progress. This is, but I talk too much. We talk too much. Now we actually doing too much. Some of you guys, that's all you do is talk and sit back and hate and be jealous. Y'all talking. We doing. We are doing. The news. Rashad News.
Inside the Hulu Theater at the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. 47.8 pounds, wearing red trunks with white trim. He brings a perfect record into the ring. 7 victories.
Mine wasn't. I'm not good at seasoning.
You talk very salty.
I know.
That's so salty. Man. The news. Rashad News. Ah, yes. The work, man. This is the work. The work. This is the work. Ah, yes, the work. The work. Come on now. This is what y'all talk about, goddammit. Don't hate the players. Hate the game, goddammit. Don't tell me I talk too much. I'm doing too much. The news by Shy News. Look at the growth. No, it's one out there. Go get it. No, go get the lighter out there. The news by Shy News. Don't hate the player, goddammit. Hate the game. Y'all see the growth. This is what y'all talk about. Let's talk boxing. Let's talk boxing. Media, marketing, management, consultant, service, Shy News Boxing. This is what y'all talk about, man. This is what y'all talk about. We are giving thanks today. Today, look, we are giving thanks. Yes, we are giving thanks. Yes, we are giving thanks, man. Media, marketing, management, consulting, services. The news by Shy News, man. The news by Shy News. Smash the like button. Matter of fact, after this one, I'm gonna see where my likes is at. Or even smash the dislike button. I don't care. Smash the dislike button because you guys are gonna come on and talk and gossip, and then, like I said, when a player in the game, see that was a different type of sauce right there. That was a different type of sauce right there. That sauce right there was put together behind the scenes, right, to show you the different growth process of what goes into a fight week, start to finish, right? I came on with the programming. We blow my nose, sorry. I came on showing interviews, right? Field work, interviewing fighters, Tony Harrison, Keith Thurman, Derek James, and all these players, right? To me actually being involved more so now, right? With that video that you're seeing right there. Let's go to some more, happy Thanksgiving or excuse me. Let's go to some more, giving thanks today. Man, let me give the Saw Sisters. Let's get to the Saw Sisters. The show they their range in the game as well, because like I said, this is a family affair over here, and my family is involved as well. My family.
only see part of it. Y'all don't see it all. Tap in with the sauce. You know the vibes. I'm on deck with the Sauce Sisters, CEO Nasai and Coach Rain on the scene. Yeah, where you girls headed to?
That's why I say them. Yeah, that's why I say them.
What else though? What's going on this weekend?
We're going to a fight. The highs in the fight there. Yeah?
Yeah, and what else are you guys gonna be doing?
We're going to do
Oh, what are you gonna be doing at the fights? I mean, I know that.
recording.
And what else? Are you gonna be doing interviews and talking to the fighters and covering the fights?
We're recording.
Okay, the Sauce Sisters, CEO Nasaya and Coach Rain on the scene. You know the vibe. Oh, that's the hotel right there. Right here, go on.
We talk too much over here. Nah, we do too much. A lot of you people that's talking that shit are straight weirdos and suckers.
Sister, CEO Nasai with DB3 member himself, Calvin Davis, in the building, man. When I tell you look out, and I'm not just saying it because he's my nephew and I love him. I'm saying it because the people in the street and I watch him work. I tell you the same thing. And he is in the herb business. He is coming. Look out. Here we go. It's having God. It's having me in the herb business. That's right. The herb business up in here. That's right. Wait, world.
Plus, I'm not where the balcony is.
Got the balcony. Now, man.
So cool. There we go. Look, we have a balcony. Balcony and good lamp.
Overlooking the city. Sauce Sisters.
Who's mad? Who's mad?
Beautiful out here. Shout out to the Sauce. Action. 10-5. Sure. Anything you'd like to ask, just ask. Favorite food is probably macaroni and cheese.
Man, I know people eating that today. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Oh, it's great to be a champ, but I'm not only a champ. I'm a boxing trainer, general, have a few fighters, or at least I had a few fighters. I don't really know where they are right now. I lost some of them during the pandemic, but we still training.
What's your favorite color?
Favorite color gotta be blue. Man, we made it. Empire State Building, top of the world. Fight nice with the sauce. Voice is kind of hoarse. Another fight night is over. Just reflecting on it all. Taking it all in.
connoisseurs. You know, about to go run some soup up to Jihad Tucker real quick. You know the vibe, man. We working. He's 1 floor up from me. Hold on for the elevator right here. See, didn't you see how one from the right one I knew it was gonna be?
The journey, smash the like button. If you only talk boxing, I'm showing you boxing. Smash the like button. Showing you the progress, right?
It's this way. That joint was right here. Nah, man. Fight day. I'm gonna slam him. Let's get it, boy. Yo, music.
For the wavy. Bad, oh bad. Oh man. It's a different type of vibe over here. Paying homage today with the news by Shaw News. Light programming, you know. Light work, man. Light work, man. Appreciate the journey, the rise, and the growth. You know, we are, you know, like I said, it's Thanksgiving. Giving thanks. The news by Shaw News, right? Let's go to some more programming. This was 2 hours. I'm almost 2 hours in, man. Right? I took a break for some of the interviews, right? But that just goes to show you, look, this would have been a give or take, right? 2 hours of programming I just presented. And I know this is eating a lot of you guys up on the inside, right? But I think I needed to do this today just to, you know, really expose the game, man, and show the growth. Because motherfuckers are sitting online, right? And I want y'all to catch this. Y'all to sit online and talk about a lot of things that I just showed, right? Not only will you talk about it, you guys will argue, you guys will sit around and debate, but you won't have nothing of, you know, significance on the stuff that you're talking about. So I felt the need just to show. A lot of times I come on here and I'm talking boxing. I just actually showed it. I showed it just now. Almost 2 hours. I'm going to wrap this up. But for 2 hours, right, I took my channel, unsuccessful channel, right, that nobody watches or listens to, and I actually showed interviews of boxing, fighters, coaches, champions, right? I also showed behind the scenes stuff. I also showed my own growth in the game. I also showed my media company growth in the game as far as production, putting together our own 24/7 all access type of things. But yet I talk too much. No, maybe it's that I'm doing too much. Maybe it's that a lot of you guys now are exposed for what you guys are. Weirdos, frauds, and jealous. Because I basically been doing and speaking on the things that I actually do. I have been speaking on my journey in the game. I have been speaking on and doing the things that I see that everybody else talks about on YouTube when it pertains to boxing. So when you say that I talk too much, but others sit around for 2 and 3 hours arguing, debating, but can't produce or show any of these things, but I am talking too much. The news by Shaw News, man. Try to stay on for 15 more minutes. Wrap this up with 2 hours because I think that's enough programming for the day. But hey, what do I know, right? What do I know? I try to tell y'all, listen, regardless if y'all come in here and rock with me or not, we are winning over here, man. We are winning. And I've been figured the YouTube game out. I want to show y'all this, right? When I talk boxing on YouTube, YouTube for whatever reasons does not want to throw my stuff in the algorithm. Basketball, man, I can't miss with basketball, right? A basketball, excuse me, a basketball post, right? I'm trying to pull it up. Takes off quick, fast. Look. Look at these basketball numbers. Look, this Tracy McGrady short I just did, 2,500 views. A boxing one, 6, 63, 120, 21, right? Jihad right here, 2,000. But look. They don't throw the boxing in no type of loop. Anything pertaining to boxing is not thrown in the loop. Basketball is always in the loop. Another basketball one, 5 and some change. Boxing, Jihad right here, 2,300. Look at the basketball one, 7. They throw basketball in the loop. Boxing, on the other hand, they do nothing of the such. Because they know when it pertains to boxing and boxing content, I am the source. I'm just not talking this shit, right? What they want to say I do, I talk too much. Boxing Guru, Earl Spence, Uncle Leon Muhammad. I did want to throw Bernie on, maybe another time. I got some classics with Bernie, Raquel Miller there, many others. Tevin Farmer. Maybe, let's go to Tevin. Let's throw the champ up there, man. With a little bit of time to spare. Throw Tev out there, man. I remember this interview. Great interview with Tev.
Former man, man, congratulations and all that. Thanks for seeing this coming on. The boy, I interviewed him a little earlier. He said he's gonna try to put the pressure on you, but I know you're too slick for that, man. Without giving too much of the game plan away, man. What can we expect tomorrow? A stoppage. Definitely. More or less. Definitely. More or less. Okay. Definitely. Definitely. The boy Tank Davis is still running around acting like he want that smoke with you too, man. Now you got the backing with Eddie Hearns, the Bell Entertainment. You got any words for Tank Davis out there? Tell him kid props. Yeah, brother. I want to show his shit now. Definitely came up, bro. Definitely came up, man. You looking good, man. Yeah, you already know, man. You know how you doing, man. But tomorrow, we gonna put on. We gonna put on again, like I did. What, a month and a half ago? You know what I'm saying? I'm back again in March. So
He was working.
That's the key.
Champ, can I ask you one question? What do you see for yourself after this? If it's not Javante Davis, it's not going to check. Who do you see you fighting next then?
I really don't know, honestly, because there's politics in the game. So
Who would you like to fight next then? If it was your choice.
Champion. So and even a lot of people calling me out, and I pick from those guys. I'm not. I ain't gotta call nobody. That shit, that's over. Ain't gonna call a champ out.
So what steps would you like to take to be a unified champion then?
There ain't no steps to it. It's promoters having to make the fight happen. There's no steps to being a unified champion. Promoters gotta make the fight happen.
So there's no one that you would say you would want next?
Nah, whoever won the smoke, whatever fight can be made, that's the fight that I want. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays it's not just emotions that's stopping the fights. So the promoter gotta make the fight happen. The fighters can't do it.
So, but what do you believe that would make you shine more? Like, what fighter would you feel to bring the best out of you to go to that, even if you didn't call out a fight or anything, or you want to take anybody? But what fight do you think would be more competitive for you?
I don't think none of them. I think all of them are easy. To be honest, they're all easy. I would like, if I could fight any belt holder, I will fight him. I will fight any belt holder I can.
There's no style in particular out there that you say you would like to compete against? What would make a challenge for you? Like me, I always look at Mayweather swing like that. I would want to fight at 30. That motivates me.
I fight
what style you think will bring out the best of you?
I fight at 30. Nobody in that division can beat me.
So you don't think no style will bring out the best of you?
No, they can't beat me. You see what I do with Slick Fighter. You see what I do with Tennyson. I gotta come forward. You know what I'm saying? So.
And you've been sitting down on the punches, stopping people now.
Maybe it's one fighter out there. When I move up, eventually that fight gonna happen. Me and Lomachenko.
Y'all used to spar too. Y'all used to spar,
Yeah, that fight never came to fruition. That would have been a good fight.
And I'm gonna show it if the promoter let it happen.
What fight you think would be easy? You or Javante or Lomachenko? Which one you think would be a more competitive fight for you?
Tank Davis fight never came to fruition.
Because one is a continual puncher and crafty, and a man that has footwork, and one is a puncher that's willing to come at you like a whirlwind around. Javante supposedly who's gonna hunt you down and fight you. So which one you think would be the better fight for you?
Dating is easy work, period. Me and Loma, we're going to get in there. And I'm gonna be the better man when that fight happens. David is easy. I don't want to talk about him. He gotta get a fight. He gotta cut some man weight. And 7-4 fighting. I already got another fight they set up in March. So we get paid.
Definitely. So you gonna stay at that 135, or you gonna stay at that 135? You see yourself going up?
130, you mean?
130. You see yourself going up?
Eventually, when I'm ready. I mean, I go when I'm ready.
You make it easy?
Huh?
You make it easy?
Yeah, I go when I'm ready. I don't think nobody has the leverage to say, all right, I want to fight 10 35, and I'm just moving on. I want to do that shit on my turn. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do that shit.
That's how bosses.
Everybody do that shit on their turn. Everything that I want to do in my career, as of right now, is on what I want to do. So nobody got I want to do this shit. If I want to go up, I go up. If I want to go down, I go down. But I'm gonna stay at 30 for a while, collect all them checks, fuck them people up, and then I'll move on to 35. Real, time these people.
Definitely. Before I let you go, I'm gonna say success is. Hey God, this is 10 former. Congratulations, you've been working on. Before I let you go, man, let the fans know what you like to eat after wins. You know, fighters be going through. What's the meal you like to eat, man?
Oh, I go straight to pasta.
Okay.
I go to chicken Alfredo. That's my favorite. And after that, I just be like. Shit like this tomorrow morning, that's when I start eating like all clean shit.
Definitely, you heard it here with the champ, man, from the mud. Tevin Farmer,
Yes, that was Tevin Farmer, man. Tevin Farmer, never too late, man. Shout out to him though, man. He he went on to lose to, I believe, Jojo Diaz. He lost his title eventually. But man, he had an epic run. A guy who came in a lot of losses early in his career, but eventually figured it out, became a world champion, and did big things, man. I remember covering his homecoming fight down there in Philly. So shout out to him, still fighting. Made big money too with Matchroom. Went on a nice run. But this is the Source Experience. Like I said, we're closing on a 2 hour mark. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the programming. I just, felt like doing a little different. While I had the time, like I said, I'm sitting at the crib chilling. Um, I felt like going in the bag a little bit today. Like just saying, this basically being on my fuck you know, to all of the naysayers, all of the non-supporters, all of the people that, talked about me and written me off. Now this was, programming on my channel, of actual my work, body of work, media work, executive work, marketing work. Put it out, just put it out on the channel today, man. And a lot of y'all are sitting on here probably discussing boxing or going to come on and discuss boxing. And all you're going to do is talk too much. But I just actually showed too much. 2 hours almost, right? Of actual boxing work. The news. Shaw news, man. In my bag today. We're going to wrap it up in 3 minutes, man. I almost got half a gallon of water down. I didn't know. Let me play one more piece before we close out. When I'm gonna pay homage real quick. Where is Buddy McGirt at? I want Buddy. I wanna little cuz out there. Man, Eric Molina. I remember Eric Molina.
Son's basketball game. It's like, here he is. Here's my guy. Let's get him in here. Hold on. They will need to connect their mic. Let me tap him, man. You gotta connect this mic, man. He's right here. He's in the back. Let me hit him up. Connect your mic, Bernie. You gotta connect your mic. All right, here, come back in. He had to turn on his mic. That's a fact. I'm biased is not the word. We are just the source, bro. We are just the source. Shout out to Ronald. Shout out to my guy, Mark Nash. Shared the link. You got a lot of your people saying Mark Nash. Appreciate you. We're going to get Bernie up in here, man. Bernie's mic wasn't on. I just seen him in the backstage area. I'm going to let Bernie rock. And I want Bernie to break down because, see, a lot of people on YouTube are truly unaware of, like, who Bernie really is. I feel that's why, like you see a lot of the YTC community guys. You know, they when they speak on Bernie and they don't like. Come on, the man works in the corner and works in the gym around. He has many fighters. I'm gonna let him go into that, but Terrence Bud Crawford is arguably one of the best fighters in the world. Bernie is a team member, an intricate part of that team. So when I see guys, and I think it was like maybe last 2 years ago when he first really started gaining a lot of notoriety on the internet. Okay, they will need to connect. Their mic. Yeah, hold on, let me see if I can connect it over here for him. Ronnie gotta connect this mic. See, he's right here with his mic.
If you watch the blood, sweat, and tears, it should be no question about me. So, like I say, and I'm sure that they did, and so that just go along with the hate. Once you get known a little bit of, should I say, semi-famous, people can't they hate to see you up, so they want to find every reason to pull you down. Like I say, they try to make me look bad, man, different things like that. But I think I handle myself well, and the negative comments, I don't see them though. They can say I got a big mouth, say I got tall. They say I'm talking for nothing, but if you listen to what I say, I'm making pretty good sense.
Nah, that's definitely a fact. I gotta say this. I gotta salute you and give you your flowers. Like I love your line. Did you miss me? But the thing that stuck out to me, that you said, I can't remember what line it was on, but when you said, listen, I'm part of the team. I'm part of the Pop Champagne. After the victory, only real insiders can relate to that. So when you said that, I said, yo, man, I fuck with Bernie. I know those vibes right there. We in the penthouse, we popping champagne. I be won the championship game, man. So elaborate more on that for the people that don't know about that side of the game. After the fighter wins and the team, you're celebrating, but it's like winning the championship.
Like I said, it's the same thing with any celebration, I've been with a man since he was 7, I watched him win his first novice national championship all the way up to now, and it ain't no big deal. The kid don't party, he don't do nothing. I think this is like our first real after party we just did with Sean Porter. They had an after party for us, and we went and had a section and all that, but the kid don't be worrying about stuff like that. We be in the room, we be just chilling. Everybody we be together for so long. After we do all that, usually we just disperse and go on to our own, and mind our business and get our own self together. We let the champ alone, let him spend more time with his family, soak in the victory, but yeah, definitely do that. We went up to what was that, Brook? We was up at Brook night. It's Vegas. Scenery was nice. They had the layout outside. Man, it was beautiful.
Yeah, look, you got supporters out here. Pop a lot of shit. James said you need to come on twice a week, man. You gotta people want you think you miss me. They want you twice a week out here, early.
I could see that. But, everybody, I'm tired of talking about the same thing over and over. Really, I'd rather talk about, let's break down the Jose Cepeda Pedraza fight. Let's break down the Quadras Bam Bam fight. Different things like that. Let's if we gonna talk about different things, like I say, like Kemp Bosis, he's starting to act funny now about the championships. So we can kind of speculate on that. Different things like that. But as far as anything else, so I don't know. I can't say. I try to do better.
Man. This is the Source Experience, the news by Shaw News, man. I just felt like getting in my bag today, man. I think a lot of times when we talk this boxing, right? A lot of y'all that are on the internet, you know, that's what you guys do. And we all do. But I think a lot of times, a lot of you guys that talk this boxing, you guys have hidden agendas about people. And when you see people that are actually doing some of the many things that you guys talk about, not only does it offend you, your true colors come out. Like I said, I've been on here over 2 hours now, right? Showing actual boxing content, right? But yet I was accused of being somebody that talks too much. So, in closing, I want to present this challenge for others. Come on live instead of talking. Present your work. Show me your work. You know, it's cool to come on here and debate and speculate and hate, because that's what it boils down to. A lot of speculation is hating. Because if the shit doesn't actually happen or you don't have it, you're online hating, right? So what I say is, look, 2 hours, almost 10 minutes. Show 2 hours and 10 minutes of actual, real, authentic content via interviews, coverage, things like that. Because that's what I just presented right here on my unsuccessful platform, right? But yet this unsuccessful platform, I was able to sit on here for 2 hours and present interviews of world champion fighters, team members, coaches, all of the above, right? And I'm going to close with the final one. I want to save this one for last because I feel like this guy and his peoples really try to, disrespect me, right? Or disrespect things that I was growing, right? But look how it played out, right? Look how it turned out. You guys tried to discredit me on the media side of things, right? Real talk. Tarnish my name, tarnish my image on the media side of things. But look how it turned out. Look how the tables turned around. Not only did they turn around, I'm doing bigger things than just media now. But you guys, yes, right here, you guys tried to not only tarnish my name as media, but you tried to tarnish my name as a person. And all I ever did, right, was help you guys out, right? Real talk. Help y'all out. And the thanks that I got was being lied on and talked about. But look how the universe and God turned all that around.
Big fight coming up in March, man. Yo, listen, man. Fuck all that. You see what I got, man. It's the man. I've been told y'all what it was. T. Spencer, it don't make sense, man. It's the man down, man. Big fight coming up in March. We ain't gonna talk about
when
that.
God has something for you, it'll always be for you.
You always come up here. I know you're gonna hit Juniors out. Because I love Juniors. Food tastes good. You get anything. You get fish there. Yeah, chicken.
When God has something for you, it will always be for you. When God has something for you, it's always going to be for you. When they try to tarnish my name, they try to tarnish my image. But I just sat on here. I just sat on here. I just sat on here for 2 hours. 2 hours. And played nothing but source content, right? Nothing but source content after these people try to knock my brand as media. You see, when God has something for you, no weapon formed against you will prosper. When people, and I want all you weird internet dickheads to take this in, because this is especially for y'all. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if you don't fuck with what I got going on the internet. You ain't gotta like me. I love myself, right? 2 hours and basically 15 minutes, I sat on here and showed y'all media work. And you see, I closed out with Earl Spence for a particular reason, because Earl Spence no longer is a champion. Earl Spence lost to Terrence Crawford. A lot of the Earl Spence stuff is out there now. But Earl Spence was a guy who I endorsed, a guy who I supported. And when things went left and I told my side of the story, not only was I ridiculed, people lied on my name, my business, and a lot of you still to this day are upset. But I say fuck all of y'all. And if I run into y'all in real life, please have the same energy that you had about me on the internet. And we could get to it in more ways than one. But as you seen, with all of that, 2 hours plus, I was able to still show you interviews, coverage, executive work, producer work. So let people talk about you on the internet. Let people talk about you behind your back. You stay focused on tunnel vision and the vision that you have for yourself. And I guarantee you will get there. Because look at me. I am living proof. Media, marketing, management, Shaw News Boxing. Holla at your boy. No gimmicks, just results. The news by Shaw News. But hey, what do I know? This is the Source Experience. Who's mad? Got it.
It only takes for you to win once. You could lose 10 years in a row and you hit that right jug. Bam! That shit changed the goddamn game. And guess what? They gonna bow down. So I don't care how rough it's been on you. All you gotta do is hit once. Pull off that one thing in the back of your mind. You pull that off and guess what? They gonna, oh, he a born winner. He did.
This is your boy Jamel Simplified Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplified, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimoteloa. I'm a Top Rank Knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.